Hi, third graders. Welcome to Module 5, Lesson 23. Again, I'm going to show you how to complete the problem set on the computer, but you do not have to do it on the computer. You can click the link on slide 2 to get the problem set, and you can either print that off or just read it on your computer and write it on a piece of paper, whatever you choose. Just click that hyperlink and it'll take you to the Dropbox file for your problem set. So the first thing you need to do is you watch this video. That link on the slide will take you here. You're going to watch this 13-minute video that will explain the math to you. You really need to watch this video in order to be able to do this. And then if you'd like to do these other two videos, Fluency Help and then the application problem, you can. Those are options of continuing your learning. But you need to watch this first video that's 13 minutes, and then you're going to go into the problem set. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what to do. For numbers 1 and 2, I did it for you. So if you want to try to draw this number line on your own piece of paper, you can, but I went ahead and I divided this one number line first into fourths with the red lines and then into eighths with the blue lines. Now you'll notice every other blue line is connected with the red line because eighths and fourths, we see the compatibility between those numbers. 1/4 is the same or equal to 2/8. 7/4 is equal to 14/8. So they're all connected. So I did numbers 1 and 2 for you. You're going to use this slide to help you answer the other slides. So number 3, it looks like a lot, but it's not too bad. You're going to list the fractions that name the same place on the number line. There are a lot more similarities on here than I gave you options. I gave you 9 fractions, but on here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're going to find 2 fractions that are equivalent. You can do any of the ones that you see. Remember, equivalent means they fall on the same line. So 1/8 would be this first one. I didn't list that fraction there, but this would be 1/8, 2/8, 3/8. So 1/4 is equal to 2/8. So you can fill that in here. 1/4, again, I'm just clicking the text box and I can type right in, is equal to 2/8. Then you're going to go back in and find another fraction that's equal. You don't have to go in order, but you don't want to repeat any either. So maybe you go to 4/4 is the same as 8/8. And those are all equal to 1/2. So you're just clicking the text box and going in. I did kind of organize them by color. So you've got your red, your orange is separate, this gold color is a third group, and so on. So you can kind of see that to make it a little more organized. So I'll leave that first example in there for you. For number 7, again, you're going to use that number line on slide 5 to help you answer this question. What red fraction and what blue fraction would be equal to 7/2? So you need to kind of organize this number line. Where would 7/2 go? So I would probably draw your own number line, divide it into halves, and see where it would fall on this number line. Then you're going to type your answer here. So it said what blue fraction and red fraction. So I should see 2 fractions in your answer. Number 8, you're going to write 2 different fractions for the dot on the number line. You may use halves, thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, or eighths. Then use fraction strips to help you if necessary. So here I would start with the fraction you see. I notice this is split up into 1, 2, 3 parts. So this is thirds. And then it is the first line. So this fraction that I see is 1/3. And then using math, you need to figure out what it's equal to. So maybe we double it. We multiply by 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. And then 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. If you want to cut all these in half to see that it's 2/6, you can, but just do that on another piece of paper. So you're going to do that for slides 8 and on slide 9. And then on slide 10, you're going to answer this question. It's really important that you draw this out. So take it sentence by sentence, draw the picture, draw the distance that Cameron runs, and then he stops for a break, and then see the length that Terrence runs and see where he stops for a break. And I want to know, do they stop at the same point or do they stop at different points for a break? And then, so you're going to draw your answer on a piece of paper and then type your answer here of whether or not they rest at the same spot. So good luck, work hard, watch that video. Bye.